Go?
Go.
Hi,
Hi.
everybody. Hello, everybody. Everyone. 2 people. You and me.
Yeah.
That's who's listening.
Ourselves.
Do we listen back to the episodes? No, we try not to.
I do when I'm editing. A little bit.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
I don't hear it.
Snippets.
Snippets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just to make sure the volume's like right and all.
Yeah, that
Weird.
makes sense. Has it gotten worse or better since we started? Overall, general, 1 to 10. 1 being terrible. 10 being okay. How we doing? As editor.
I'd say we're a 9. 9, 10. Being okay. Yeah, we're okay. I mean,
the bar is low.
there's only so much quality you can get out of a phone microphone too. So
Yes, and yes, we will get mics one day.
at some point.
Some point. Everything is one day at some point.
Yeah, that's our life. One day at some point.
Speaking of manifesting, 111. It's 11/1. Do you have any intentions for the new moon today? And it happens to be 111. And I planted my 111th tree on tree card.
That's freaky.
It is. It doesn't usually line up like that.
That's really freaky.
Anything?
We're
kind of going backwards. Usually we do the third eye stuff at the end, but we're starting from here. Forget the high-low. We'll get to that. Project a week keeps the sanity at peak.
Yeah.
That's mine for you. I don't know if that's yours.
Yeah, no, that's my intention in my head. While I was taking the shower, I was like, yeah.
Shower thoughts.
Should probably focus up a bit more on stuff.
We don't have neighbors to help anymore with projects.
This is true.
So you need to make up things to do.
I'm very good at that.
Yes, but they have to be actually useful. And not make things more complicated. Sometimes when you talk about things, this is like 90% of the time. It's just, it gets so out there with the project talk. And it's like, is this really necessary? But it's all because you want to make things super... What's that term?
Efficient?
Yes,
No.
But like...
Simplified?
No. Straight through. Like...
Straight
Steam... Through. No, not steamroll.
What?
What is that term?
Streamlined?
Yes!
Oh.
Steamroll.
How many words can we guess till she gets it?
Yes, you like to streamline things in your green way.
Yeah.
You can't help it. But you lose me. All too quickly. So, we need some buddies. We already met. So, okay, we've done 1 episode. We did 1 episode on October. Sorry, it's been...
I think it was like right when we moved here, too.
It's been a lot of figuring things out. Just getting used to new surroundings.
Yeah.
Which has really come together way quicker than I thought it would. She believed she couldn't do it, but she did it anyway.
Yep.
So, let's go backtrack here. Wait, I need an intention.
Yeah.
I mean, so here's this. I have been thinking about this since we've been here, and we've kind of talked about it. You know what I'm gonna say?
I have an idea.
So, like, we're here. We've made it here. This is where we've been talking about being for the last, if you count, like, before we actually moved to Washington, 3 years, really, for
Yeah,
us talking
I think
about
we started
it.
spitballing the idea about moving to Washington, like...
That year before.
During...
That's why we visited.
Yeah, it was, like, right... Yeah, 2022.
Yeah. But, I mean, of course, I wanted to be as close to the whales as possible my whole life, and this is as close as you can get. They can show up in the marina
Anytime. Whenever they feel like it.
Usually it's just a boy
Mm-hmm.
by himself looking for some seals. But that's fine. So yeah, I mean, we're here, and now I just have really had to think about, like, well, what is that what next feeling? Not that there has to be a what's next. There really doesn't. I think that's a whole other societal pressure issue that people don't talk about enough.
What?
Like
That there always needs to be something around the corner?
Yeah.
That you're, like, striving for?
Yeah. And, like, I remember feeling like that, like, pressure even before we moved here a month ago. I started, like, even before we knew that we were for sure coming here in October, I was feeling like, okay, once we're here, like, whoa, what am I striving for? Like, I have little projects.
Mm-hmm.
A book is going to be published in the next couple of months.
She's a writer.
I want to wait. I mean, I've already said it to one person,
You
a stranger.
You
but
did.
like, my name will be on a book that I have written coming out very soon. So that's something that I'm very proud of, and I think it's always been in me, the writing, and now it's going out into. I mean, I've been blogging stuff for a long time. It feels like on and off throughout the years, but this will be something. A story. My first real story. And I'm excited for it. I'm really nervous. And Dustin is my editor.
Yep.
If it's messy, it's our first time. So bear with us if you read it. But what's my next thing? The next thing, I think it's just gonna be, you know, besides this podcast and us being here and our mission with this, I'm gonna put in my own things with it. Probably, I'm already starting on another book that is going to encompass me and what I stand for with the whales.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be my next thing. That'll be my next contribution, whether that's a series or a standalone. That'll be my next contribution to the orcas and my fight with them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says. I'm fighting for them.
Yeah.
I am their warrior. Whale warrior, orca angel. That's me. Next, would you like to go with your high-low for the last 3 weeks?
My highlight is we live in Friday Harbor, and it's awesome, and there's stuff everywhere, and trying to put a finger on it, like the feeling.
Oh, like,
because it's like
what to compare it to?
Just, I don't know. Like, it feels like home already, but it feels like more than that. I don't know. It's just like a comfort, like comfortable on like a soul level almost kind of a thing. If you want to get third eye with it. I don't know. It just feels right. And like I don't know.
I concur.
I can't explain it.
Does it feel like, I mean, for me, it feels like I'm coming back. I feel like I have been here before in some kind of way, lived here before in the vicinity, and it's like I felt like that when we moved to Washington in general, but here it's like, this is it.
Mm-hmm. Like, I kind of felt like that, maybe not exactly when we moved here. I think once we got the boat and, like, started doing boat stuff, it kind of, like...
clicked.
Yeah.
A puzzle piece fell into place.
Yeah, and now it's just, like... I'm not gonna say the puzzle's complete, but there's more pieces in the puzzle now than there were, and just I don't know. I feel so much less stressed being here. Like
Here in Friday Harbor?
yeah,
Huh.
just like well, there's not the stress of oh we gotta walk all the way up to the bus stop and wait on the bus, and then go to the store, and then we're rushed on time. And did we forget anything? And we're here. It's a hop, skip, and a jump. It's like I think I can walk it in like 5 minutes, if even that.
Yeah. So, okay. What any idea what other puzzle pieces would put the whole puzzle together?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Any
And
like
that's like what part of I've been trying to like think about, like how to complete the puzzle, which it may never be complete. I mean,
yeah, really.
there's there's people that are always trying to complete their puzzle and they're older. So what did I read? Someone was I think it was a Reddit question. Someone was asking it was like a what if anything, like what would you tell like your like younger self, basically? And someone was like, what did they say? It was something along the lines of, he's like, I just turned 50 this year, and he's like, I would tell my younger self in like 20s and 30s that you don't need to have it figured out, like at all.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
Hi.
hi.
Hi. Are you a red guy or a white guy?
Depends on the day.
Depends on the day.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Dustin, you can be both.
What?
You can have red and white wines if you get your order at Naked Wines.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
So,
How does it work?
How does it work? What you can do is go to Third Eye Sailing / wait a minute.
It's just thirdeyesailing.com.
thirdeyesailing.com. And you can get to our link, affiliate links, and you can go to Naked Wines. And you can get a $100 voucher on us. And that equals out to you're getting six bottles of wine for $39.99. And you can, I think you get to choose 3 whites and 3 reds, I believe.
Or you can do like a mystery too, I think.
Oh, yes, there's a mystery bundle. Yeah. They have so many selections. I mean, you can't go wrong. If you're a wine lover, this is kind of the thing for you. It really is. Mm-hmm. We're big winos over here. We'll try anything as far as wines go. So we love Naked. I've used them a long time, and
yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah, they're great.
Always something new.
Always something new. So Naked Wines, Third Eye Sailing. Use our code and you get that $100 voucher. And have at it.
Helps us and supports the show and
indeed
all that stuff. So
have at it. Thank you guys.
Bye.
I think that sums our lifestyle up to a T.
Yeah. Because you really don't have it all figured out. I think you kind of just, it's so much more going with the flow. Like you can plan so much, but it planning only helps so much.
Some people love the structure, like of having those plans, like far in advance. But we've definitely come as far away from it as you kind of possibly can be. Yep. And I think we'll only probably get farther when we really start, like, next year, like, going out and anchoring in different places and being able to be out for, like, a week, few weeks. I mean, the plans that we have are to make it so we're able to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's only like, those are like less than a year's worth of planning. Yeah, any farther than that, it freaks me out.
There's really no way to plan out farther than that.
But people do all the time.
Oh, I know. I know. But no. 1 year at a time, please. Even then, like 6 months at a time.
Yeah.
That's like
That's kind of
that's
more
like
been
the
the
limit.
rhythm of
Yeah.
our dance floor. It really has been like
It's really been like
6 months.
six. Yeah.
like something, a new piece comes onto the puzzle somehow. Addition.
Yeah, and I think part of it too was like with all of our friends in Blaine, very like spur of the moment, no real. None of them are really planners.
Yeah.
And it's just like, hey, you want to go to this today? Sure.
And we love it.
So.
And we haven't made any friends here yet, which is okay.
Yeah, more like acquaintances, I would say. More like dock neighbor kind of people.
Mm-hmm. Definitely quieter here.
It's so much quieter.
I have to just point out it's not, it is a little like meh. Like, there's just so many old men sailors. Like,
Yeah. And maybe it's because it's where we are. Maybe it's
but even in Blaine,
maybe. Yeah, but I mean, maybe it's just young people don't like cold weather, kind of a thing, and they all go south.
Maybe they are all in the warm spots.
You know, and they say fuck this shit and whatever.
There was one guy that you saw, a younger kid, looks younger than us, right? And he was bringing his girl on a date to his boat.
Something like that, yeah.
So, and she was like, so you live on your boat? That's so
Yeah,
cool.
that's so cool.
So it's
But
happening.
I mean, maybe we'll see more younger, I'm not gonna say kids, like younger folks maybe during the summer, like visitors
Maybe.
from other places.
I hope so. I mean, I'm not disliking the quiet here. It is nice.
It is really nice.
And nobody's like, they don't really have people like on top of each other here.
No.
So.
At least over here.
Yeah.
Where we are.
But, I mean, whole different story in Blaine of why people were, like, all crowded.
Oh, yeah. Blaine,
area.
everyone was on top of each other because
they weren't supposed
they
to
didn't
be.
care. The marina didn't care. Here they care enough.
To spread people out.
Yeah. And they're really their only permanent slips. There's only like 400 of them.
Here?
Yeah.
Mm.
So, I mean, and the rest are like visitor slips. So, like in the winter, yeah, it's dead. But
did you have a low light? Or was that your highlight?
I don't really have a low light.
Oh, wind? That's my freaking
I
low
mean,
light.
yeah, I mean, the weather's starting to turn, but
I don't know. I don't know if you heard me talking to Mom earlier.
Mm-mm.
She was like, it's so funny how you never noticed, like, was it really that windy in Blaine? Like, I think there were days, of course, where it was, but I think we were covered with, like, the Cascades and stuff, and just, like, where we were.
We were blocked by the boathouses.
And, well, no, but even before we moved onto the boat, it wasn't, I think there's just a lot more wind right here in this little horseshoe shape where we're at. And we're on an island. Like,
I think that's part of it. Yeah, we're not as like mainland, so the wind kind of has a bunch of open space to kind of build up and rip through and not getting blocked by mountains and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Granted, we get less rain here than
really?
other places. Yeah.
Okay.
Bellingham flooded.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
You do.
Yeah, they're long.
Your hair's longer than mine.
It is.
It's fine. What
think
are
she's jealous.
what? What are we using to wash our hair lately?
Sea-Bar.
Sea-Bar?
Sea-Bar.
Sea-Bar is all locally made in Washington State. They are our favorite hair care brand. They have amazing scents like we have Seafarer, Seabreeze, Sea Tree. Am I missing one? There might be a couple more in there.
No, I think that's it.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Well, they all smell amazing. I think our favorite is Seabreeze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the one we use.
It's got the coconutty. It's just really, really. It smells like candy. And the cool part about these is they're all travel friendly because they look like deodorants.
Yep.
Right. They're replaceable fill-in. They're bars. They're like circular bars, but they're replaceable.
Yeah. So the way it works is, you buy, your like shampoo or conditioner or both. You can get them in bundles, and then when you need more, you just buy a replacement one, which comes in, I think it's like a cardboard like packaging.
All eco-friendly packaging.
And for every sale, he picks up a pound of trash on like all the local beaches. So
amazing. So if you use our code Third Eye Sailing, that will help with the show and us, and clean up the coasts of Washington State.
Yep.
So Sea-Bar/Third Eye Sailing, go for it. Thank you very much.
Links are on our website.
And you'll smell really good.
Goodbye.
Bye.
What was it? Last weekend before, where it really rained, and here, I mean, it rained, but not as bad as there.
And plus, I think, there's so many more hills here, so the rain has somewhere to go.
Mm-hmm. It all just flows down.
Yeah. I mean, Bellingham is a little hilly.
A little.
Not as much.
No,
not nearly.
There's a lot of flat space.
But yeah, it's the low light for me is definitely. I mean, we lost power the other day.
Yeah, for a bit.
A little bit. It's just like, it's scary. It's scary with the rocking, and you get a little nauseous.
A little bit. Yeah.
A little bit. we move so much more here, which I don't mind. I really like being able to tell that we're on a boat.
Yeah. Because like right now we're not really moving.
But
we're
I
like
feel it right
rocking.
now.
Yeah.
I never felt it in Blaine.
Well, Blaine, we always had that current.
And it was pushing us.
Because we were behind the boathouses. So it was literally just pushing us against the dock all the time. So we never really moved like this because we were squished against the dock all the time.
We were just tilted. No.
Yeah. Well, no, not tilted.
No.
We were just squished.
Yes. But yeah, we're like constantly rocking here. So it's nice. Well, my highlight. Besides the fact that it's only taken me a month to find I can
It's awesome.
walk my way by myself to the gym and back, which is like a 15-minute walk. 10
yeah,
minutes.
I mean it's like, what is it? It's like a little over half a mile. So.
And I walk slow. So.
Yeah, you're a slow walker.
I have to.
I know.
Like on the docks and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not speed walking. No. Not with our seal neighbors.
I have not seen them this week. Like any of them this week.
They're so fun to
They
look
must be
for.
off.
I keep one of my hands in my pockets. The one that I'm not using my cane with in case seriously, when I'm by myself. And then I like get off balance, so then I have to take it out of my pocket. But I'm like so nervous that I'm gonna almost trip on one, and he's gonna take my hand off.
Oh.
Hello, Aaron.
Speaking of seals.
Oh. What is that? Sorry, we hear something outside. It sounds like a machine.
I'll be right back. Okay. False alarm.
It sounded like snorting.
Yeah, that's what I was like. What the heck?
Sorry, we're back.
It was a boat snorting. That's what it was.
We have to be perked ears for orcas.
Yeah.
We have to be. I can't help it. It kind of makes me a little stressed and on edge, but it, I can't help it. Where were we?
We have to be awake too.
Yeah.
That's the other thing.
Well, oh yeah, there was the one. It was we could have seen it from the break wall,
Yeah.
but it was like at
It was out
7 in the morning
Yeah,
or
it was
something.
like 7 a.m. or something. He was cruising through.
Of course. We just need to plant ourselves. Just camp out in a tent on the break wall. Apparently. But where were we? Oh yeah, just finding my way. That's been the best part. Like, it takes work. People who have any kind of disability can relate. Any little thing can take a lot of work. But I wanted my independence back. So
You got it.
I got it. Now I got a gym and I'm finding my way. I can walk probably at this point possibly to the grocery store if you needed me to pick up something. Maybe I could like ask a clerk. You know, I could do that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, just the whole idea that if you were sick, like I can go and get some stuff. There is that capability now.
Yeah.
It's a good feeling. What else? And then our seal neighbors. I mean, it does make for walking the docks definitely exciting. And I'm on edge. But it's still cool. I mean, I could have reached out and we've had to walk right behind them to get around them before.
Yeah.
And they're so cute.
Yeah. And
They
I
kinda
think
smell.
like they're so used to everyone that they don't care.
Yeah. We probably could reach out and touch a fin, but I'm not going to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any discrepancies? What is happenings on this island that we've noticed?
Not really.
Really?
On this island? I mean, I don't know. It's been kind of ghost towny because it's been cold and crappy, and I don't think really any tourists have been coming over.
I mean, we do play the I Spy the Tourist.
Oh yeah,
so
that's fun.
definitely less, but well, I mean, I think this is everywhere, but definitely small town vibes here for sure.
Oh, yeah. Everyone knows everyone.
Oh, hoy. Which is cute. I mean,
Yeah.
we now the store clerks, they're getting to know us at the grocery store. They know our face. Gym people, they know us. Yeah, it's kind of easy, right? Because you're not seeing new people like ever.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. The comfortability that comes with being in a small town can be a good and a bad thing. Like people that decide we're just gonna put everybody on speakerphone as they walk through the grocery store.
Yeah, that's a bit.
We wouldn't see that anywhere else.
No.
I mean, maybe, but like I never did.
Yeah, the whole people on speaker thing is like.
Just a whole conversation while walking through the grocery store. Okay. I mean,
loud.
Loud.
Because they were old. You probably couldn't hear. So just,
It's all little things.
Yeah.
And then weird kids' names.
River.
River.
What were some of the... I don't remember some of the others.
I think there was an Aiden, which isn't too weird, but it's
No.
like, I'm not fucking an Aiden. I just feel bad for these little boys getting these funky names. I don't know. I mean, all these little girls are gonna grow up with those names around them, so they won't care, but it's just so interesting how Elena and I were talking about it. more? You never hear the name like Nick anymore. Not
Yeah,
anyone
you
young.
really don't.
Or
No.
like Jack.
Or
Except
Luke,
for actually
or...
Mr. and Mrs. Bieber. I think they just named their son Jack. Jack Bieber. Luke.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Luke.
Lucas. Or like, definitely not Richard.
No.
Sorry, Grandpa.
There's no Richards anymore.
Yeah, it's like those classic names. They're definitely going away.
Starting to dwindle.
Mark. Lena said Mark. That's a good one. I never see that anymore.
Yeah, I think all the Marks I know, like people that work, they're all older.
Yeah.
Or like middle age.
So
No
weird.
young people.
No.
All the young people have weirdly spelled names.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Spelling.
Yeah. It's like, did we just throw letters at a whiteboard?
Like my writing?
Give me a J. Give me an E.
Gobbledygook.
Give me an S and a Y and an E.
I think they do. They just pick letters out of a hat and they make a name. That's kind of a fun game. If we ever get a cat, we should do that.
Oh, that is a good idea.
That's a good idea.
It's a great idea. Write it down somewhere. We'll forget.
That's great. Like 5 letters. And we have to make a little thing out of whatever.
Well, do you want to do letters or names?
Oh. Yeah, I guess we could do it. That seems more easy.
Yeah.
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 Oh, man. But let's see here. With orcas updates. I mean, they've been around everywhere but right here.
K's and L's are back in the sound.
What are they?
K and L
K
are
and
back
L.
in the sound.
Okay.
They just did a whole super pod swim by lime kiln this last week. It's always during the week. It's always when I'm working. It's just like, ugh.
Well, we wouldn't be able to get there anyway without taking a
Taxi.
Oh, like you're saying we would jump in a taxi and go?
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know how else we would get there.
No, I just didn't know that was in your head that you would want to do that.
If it was like on the weekend and it was a nice day and they were, I'd go do that, hang out at lime kiln for a couple hours.
Yeah, whale watch right there.
Yeah.
Watch, they would leave as soon
I know,
as
right? We get there and where'd they go?
But we would make it worth it. You know what we should do? This is a little extra.
Because like there is like a whole little trails that we never went on when we were there.
So I'm thinking we make like a little jump to lime kiln pack of like snacks that were like, if we get a thing on a weekend, a Facebook thing, like the whales are at lime kiln.
Oh yeah.
You know, jump and go to lime kiln pack.
Yeah.
And then we can walk the trails and stuff. We'd have to test it, like how fast a taxi can get here.
I don't know if there's any.
Like on demand.
I don't know. I mean, I would think they would be. That's the point of a taxi.
Yeah.
It's like on demand. Like, hey, I need a ride.
Even if it's like 15 minutes. Yeah. And then it's like what, like 20 minutes to lime
kiln?
to
get there?
I don't know.
I
thought it was like
only
almost 20
like
minutes.
20 miles. So I'd say, well, when we went the last time, it was on the Jolly Trolley, and that was all the way around. They went all the way up and around. So if you go direct to it,
like where the lighthouse is?
Yeah, it's probably like 10 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, it's really not far.
Okay.
Because it's only 20 miles. Once you get out of town, it's like 40 miles an hour, so...
Along the scary curbs.
You don't have to go that way.
Oh, there's other ways to go.
Yeah. You go like out of town and then you basically take a left and there's a road. You follow that road like all the way out to Lime Kiln, basically.
Oh, like a highway?
No.
Oh.
It's still it's still a country road, but...
It's only country roads here. Ugh, walking these country roads is something else.
It's fine now when there's less traffic.
Well, yeah.
It'll get chaotic once. I'd say once spring hits, probably once it gets warm. I mean, there's still going to be people here all year round. Like tourists still come in the winter. It's just not a lot.
Yeah, there's a cruise ship that we've seen
A couple times.
Few more, yeah.
4 or
It's
5
here
times.
like every 2 weeks.
Yeah. Well, its cruises are weekly, so I could see it stopping here once, like every 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's loud. It makes a weird sound the whole time it's here.
I think it's the heat exhaust.
Oh, what is it called? American
Constellation or something like that. $5,000 a week to tour the San Juans.
Here we go, free plugging
in luxury.
But it's just the San Juan Islands cruise. Like it doesn't go anywhere else, right?
I think it stops at like 6 or 7 ports. So like I think it goes to. Does it go to Seattle? I don't know.
Maybe it starts in Seattle.
I know it's like just the Sound, though. It doesn't go anywhere else. No.
That is so steep.
Yeah.
What else? I'm sorry. Did you say your new moon intention in the beginning? Or did I
Project
just
today.
steamroll? Okay, that's right.
Or Project a Week, not Project a Day. Project a Week.
So what are we doing this weekend? Did you decide?
We're gonna do the floor.
Oh. Did you explain what you did up there? We hadn't done that yet when we recorded last. The V-Bird.
Oh yeah, we were here when we did that, weren't we?
Yeah.
Were we?
Yes.
Yeah, we were. We bought EVA foam like puzzle pieces, like you put in like a workout room or whatever, and we just cut them and stuck them up on the sides of the V-Bird just to help with like insulation and stuff.
And it works.
We're gonna do the same with the floor in the main cabin, probably maybe up into the kitchen a little bit. And
it definitely keeps the heat in more up there.
Yeah, I feel like that'll help too. Keep the heat in a little bit better.
Yeah, keep our toes warm when we're walking on the cold fiberglass. And so, all right, we're doing the floor.
Excuse me. Yeah.
On Sunday. Yep. Okay. Are we gluing? Please don't say we're gluing.
No, we're not gonna glue anything.
Okay.
How
are we gonna make it stay?
We might use some tape in a couple spots.
Okay. Could just do one line of tape. Is it double-sided tape?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Single-sided tape.
Okay.
Well, my theory is that if we interlock them all together between like all the way down, it'll kind of like almost, because I'm gonna cut them to fit like as exactly as I can. So any gaps or anything, we'll just take tape and just tape over because I was thinking about taping the edges anyway, just to like keep so like no moisture or anything can like get under them.
Okay.
So
here's hoping. What do we call this? It's a low grade.
I mean, there was a guy I saw. What did he do? He bought. So there's like EVA foam, like fake teak stuff you can get, like specifically for the floor. And it comes in like rolls, and then you cut it like exactly whatever shape. And he did it a way I had never seen before. He bought carpet backing. So like, we don't have any carpet. So like the like slightly grippy, like under part of like a carpet or like a rug, like those rugs in there.
Yeah, rubbery kind of.
And he basically cut that to match the floor, and then he glued the fake foam to that.
Oh, I see.
And
It didn't really move.
and then he kind of cut it up into like a couple different like sections. And so then he has that, so he can like lift them up out of the way if he has to like clean stuff or if he wants to like check underneath or whatever.
That's a good idea.
Um,
And I mean, they sell that kind of like the kind of stuff that you use to open jars, or like big bottles, like grippy, like hand grippy things.
like are you thinking like the stuff that we had up in the kitchen thing?
Yeah.
The grippy stuff? Yeah, they do sell that.
That would work pretty good.
The, like no slide, whatever stuff.
Yeah, no slide.
Well, we can try it this weekend and see how it goes. And I mean, we may only have to like tape it in the one spot, like right along where the build, like near the bilge and stuff, just to get it to like not slide in.
Huh. My foot just lifted up that cover.
Which one?
The wooden cover.
Oh, the one over there? Yeah. It's interesting. That one has shrunk because it's cold. And the one in the bilge has expanded because of the moisture. So that one doesn't even seat all the way anymore. It's all warped.
What?
But like in the summer, everything like expands. But that one, that one does like the opposite. It's weird.
Huh.
It's whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to be careful on that one because if your feet are like not even
wet,
sticky, yeah, like wet almost, it like kind of like suction cups to it.
It almost went flying, but it went right back down. That's all I got.
That's all I got.
What are we? All right, let's think. What's today? It's the 1st, November 1st.
I think we were gonna try 3 times this month, right?
Yeah, we'll see.
So
Wicked is coming out on the 22nd. Maybe we'll go see that then. Maybe we'll go on Thanksgiving. I don't know, but I so wish I could just sing
that weekend
in the movie theater. Yeah.
Like the weekend after it comes out.
Yeah.
Because it comes out on a Thursday.
We can go on a Friday. Because we have a movie theater.
Yeah, it's right here. It'll depend on when they're going to show it.
Yeah. And we did find good pizza, too. Finally. At the bowling alley. Thank goodness. Cheap, decently priced little pizzas.
Yeah. I wouldn't say they're cheap.
No, but they're not $30 for a large.
Yeah, no.
Like all the other places here. Which I guess I shouldn't complain because that's normal now for pizza. Nuts. Fucking nuts.
We haven't been to Van Gogh's yet. Like the actual little like hole in the wall pizza place.
Oh, okay.
I feel like their prices weren't too bad.
There's so many food places here.
Everywhere.
Everywhere!
You smell it all the time. It's so bad. It's like, I just want to go there.
I want to go there. I want to go there.
Like, when was it? When we went... Oh, when we went to get mail yesterday. I think Haley's was cooking burgers. I smelled it and I was like, that smells amazing. Need to not leave the boat hungry.
Ever.
Yeah.
Yep, Haley's Sports Bar.
Yep.
It was meant to be here.
Yep. It's her place.
And sorry to Seahawks who lost against...
You suck!
the Bills.
You suck!
Fuck you, Bills. Nobody likes you. Only your friggin' Bills Mafia likes you.
Yeah.
And sorry to the Yankees. So sad. West Coast over LA. It wins again.
The Dodgers,
The Dodgers. What am I talking about? We don't watch sports.
And I mean, I will say that the Yankees didn't really put on that good of a show. So, I I mean,
Okay, Mr.
just from
Sports
what I've heard, it's just the Dodgers just came out swinging and just. I mean,
No
they
pun
won
intended.
3 games in a row.
I know.
Like, okay, you're winning 3 games in a row against the same team. What does that say?
Sorry, Judge. All right, we're ending it.
Yeah,
We're done.
we're done.
We'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. Go see
Okay, bye.
Orcas donate and look at our affiliates. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye now.